Hello, Team Weber. We are going to talk about the newest addition to our summer harvest features, being the tomato watermelon salad. And we're here in Chicago with Executive Chef David Rolone, and he's going to prepare the salad for us today.
All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the feta lime dressing, 2 ounces, and we're gonna ladle it into the bowl here. What's very important here is that when you ladle the dressing into the bowl is that you kind of get it up to halfway of the rim. And the reason being is because you want all the ingredients incorporated, with the dressing. And then also what happens is when the people are eating the salad, they are able to, get a nice dressing and, everything all, gathers together. So we've got some nice locally grown on the vine tomatoes. They're in season right now, they're peak. I keep them at room temperature so they're nice and plump and very juicy, and they're vine ripened.
Culinary team, I want you to take note from that. These tomatoes, if held whole at room temperature, are going to make a better salad. If you need to cut them ahead of time for a busy service, cut a few for whatever you think. Once they're cut, they need to be held cold. But the fresher the tomato is when we cut it, the better.
Okay, and then also in the lime build, Chef Matt wants us to take the on the vine tomatoes and cut them into 6. So basically, kind of nice, like a nice wedge. Okay, and make sure that your cooks are using a nice sharp knife. All right, so this is what Chef wants. This is what it is, and that's why you want to keep them at room temperature. They're nice and plump, they're juicy, and they're moist. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna take your tomatoes and you're gonna add them to the mixing bowl. Along with these tomatoes, you're gonna take our heirloom tomatoes cut in half and then incorporate that into the mixing bowl, along with 3/4 of an inch diced seedless watermelon. Again, it's in season, it's fresh, nice and juicy, nice and plump, and very good water content to it, and they're nice and sweet right now.
Take note of David's perfect cut here. This is what we're looking for. We don't want to see sloppy knife work. This is really important to the presentation of the salad.
Okay, so once you add the watermelon and all the tomatoes, you're gonna add your micro basil in there too, nice and fresh, nice and crisp. Okay, nice clean taste. Okay, nice summery dish here.
Make sure that's bright green and it's not damp and starting to turn. That's an important component.
And then also you've got the lemon olive oil. Okay, it's our recipe that we use on the grilled asparagus. So what I do is I just shake it up in the bottle and add about a teaspoon, to that, and then gently, incorporate it all.
Notice David's using his fingertips to toss that. Don't strangle our salads. We need to handle these with care as well as anything built with lettuce.
Okay, so now the cook, what they need to do is, they need to gently, add it to the bowl. All right. And then, you kind of want to have it nice and rustic looking. You want to kind of bring some of the microgreens up, so that it looks nice and fresh. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pistachios, okay, and we're gonna add it, to the top, to give it some nice texture and some richness. And then we're gonna take some of the Maldon sea salt, and we're gonna just like that over the top of the salad. And then what I'm gonna do is to add some of that nice, fresh cracked black pepper, a couple turns, to get that into the dish and incorporate that. And here you go. This is our summer salad. It's fresh, it's light, it's what's in season, and I hope all you guys would enjoy it and go from there. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.